Okie dokie, we are back and continuing the storyline. We're talking to Raban in front of the Sultanate meeting room. Promises to keep is the name of the quest. As you observed, Lolorito is not afraid to speak his mind, nor is he like to change it. Oft have I wondered how a man so skilled at weighing the worth of things should be so incapable of seeing the value in people. Bah, I will waste no more words on him, not when the Domans are yet in need of aid. Everyone, follow me to the Hall of Flames. Yugiri and the Lullafell, who was seemingly on our side, and Alpha No. I think that's... I don't remember where that is. Oh. I don't know why I was trying to make it more complicated. I think I was thinking of where you're supposed to go to find that, like, a Sultan Sworn, I think, which is a different room somewhere. This dude is laying face down and somebody's made a campfire on their head. Good stuff. Alright, Raban, what's up, bud? Cutscene, fade to black. The syndicate has spoken, and I see no point in moving that the matter be reconsidered. Okay. The monitorists have made their position clear. Agreed, Ul'dah is not an option. Nor are Limsa or Gridania, I judge, given the state of their internal affairs, which leaves our Doman friends confined to a ship. Gods, the thought of them huddled in an airless hold with no hope of better treatment. Would that I had more time to find an alternative, a place not bound by the concerns of the great nations. He turns and walks off a little bit, speaks into his earphone. Minfilia, that is precisely what I wish to discuss. I understand the Syndicate's decision, I do. We all wish to preserve that which is ours, especially when we believe it to be under siege. But I cannot meekly accept this judgment, not while my people suffer. Would it be out of the question for the Sultanate to accept us for a limited time? A week, mayhap, or even just a few days? Excellent. I shall keep you informed. Alphino returns to the conversation. Lady Yugiri, I have a proposal, if you would hear it. Marriage? Out with it, Master Alphino. The headquarters of my order, the Scions of the Seventh Dawn, stands in a place called Revenant's Toll, an outpost in Mordunna. Like most outposts, it is frequented by mercenaries and other men of action, and lacks the comforts of more well-established settlements. However, the leaders of Revenant's Toll have been doing their utmost to change that. To that end, they have need of able-bodied individuals willing to work as frontier hands, hard labor, lest you doubt, with naught save food and shelter by way of reward. Terms not unlike those which you yourself proposed, Lady Yugiri. Though I will not hear a word said against our beloved Ul'dah, Revenant's Toll would offer certain advantages, the absence of unhelpful bureaucracy being the most obvious, says the merchant man. If they can accommodate us all, we shall gladly accept. Master Alphino, once again I find myself in your debt. Pray do not thank me, milady. The life your people go to is one of hard labor and few comforts, as I told you. Before that, there remains the matter of how they may safely be borne to Revenant's Toll, which will be no small feat, considering the distance and their present condition. Mayhap the Ul'dah Adventurers Guild can be of assistance. Look for me there anon, Mercy. Lady Yugiri, if you and your people would accompany me, we may discuss what aid the Immortal Flames can provide. Everybody has to leave the cutscene before you just turn it dark. just turn it dark already. Turn it dark. We sprint over to the quicksand. It's been a long road getting from there to here. Talk to Momodi In the quicksand? Oh, no, never mind. It's Alphino. He's next to Momodi. That's why I was confused. Cutscene. Fade to black. We are concerned that the Doman refugees may find the journey to Revenant's toll too much to bear. Too long have they been sequestered aboard their ship, with insufficient supplies and scarce room enough to breathe, let alone stretch their limbs. With that in mind, Mistress Momodi has kindly offered to accommodate the Domans until such time as they are ready to set out for Mordana. Those healthy enough to travel will embark as soon as transportation has been secured, while those too weak to leave at once will be permitted to stay until they have regained their strength. Momodi smiles and waves. Cues a button. Raban, the merchant whose name I can't remember. What news? Transportation remains our greatest obstacle, General. Is there aught the Immortal Flames can do? He nods. I fear that exceeds our mandate. Okay, never mind, he didn't nod. Were it a smaller number, mayhap it would go unnoticed. But the Syndicate will not bear the cost of escorting more than 200 Domans to Mordana. When government fails to act, the responsibility falls to us private citizens, says Teleji Adeleji. I will engage the services of the 77 caravans on the Doman's behalf. Very well. We should begin contract negotiations at once. Your generosity is most welcome, my lord. After all that has befallen these good people, it is the least I can do. Come what may, you shall ever have a friend in Ul'dah, Lady Yugiri. And you in Revenant's toll, my lord. Well, it sounds like we all have work to do. Lady Yugiri, let's put our heads together and settle the details of our arrangement, shall we? Says Momodi. I would entrust the task of escorting our Doman friends to you after you've rested your own road-weary legs, of course. What say you? Of course you nod. Take another 1,000 gil, please. Thank you, thank you. Next quest from Alphino inside the quicksand is Yugiri's Game. As we speak, the Domans prepare for departure at Vesper Bay, wherefrom they will be transported by carriage to Ul'dah. That said, this has all been decided rather suddenly, and it would not surprise me if the refugees required some assistance in coordinating their preparations. Mercy, I would have you return to Vesper Bay and facilitate the process through tasks great and small. In short, whatever must needs be done, do it. Speak with a man named Hozan when you arrive. As Lady Yugiri tells it, he has been designated the leader of the first group. Let's just take a ticket over there. Let's go take a ticket. Jazzwolf. Jazzwolf. Alright, Hozan is just a simple man. Greetings. Alphino informed me that a sign will be arriving to help with the preparations. I am honored to meet you, though shamed as well. A great warrior should not be tasked with such trivialities. You wave it off. I knew from a glance what manner of woman you were. I too have some skill at arms, as do many of our people. Pray forgive this trifle, but might I trouble you to help round up the children that have been given into my care? They are most adept at staying hidden from my sight, but perhaps your keen eyes will succeed where I have failed. You have my thanks, friend. Pray seek out my son Yozan. He can tell you more. My wolf didn't work. Here we go. Yozan. Oh, hello there. I'm Yozan, son of Hozan. Will you be coming with us to Ul'dah? I hear we're traveling by horse-bird-drawn carriage. But don't you think they're queer, giant birds that people ride like horses? I still want to try riding one, but... What's that? You're looking for the others? Don't worry, I already told them to get ready for the carriages. I'll need your help, though. We were just finishing a game of hide-and-seek. 3 players are still in hiding, and since Lady Yugiri told us to take it really seriously, they won't move until they're found. But Vesper Bay isn't that big, so I bet you can find them in no time. The first time I did this, it was actually really hard to find one of the kids. Hey, you're not Yozan. Who are you? I'm Koharu. Mercy Valkyrie. I didn't know anyone else was. Wait a minute, you're one of those, stallions, aren't you? No, scions. Then you must know Lady Yugiri, right? Isn't she great? She's really good at hide and seek, too. Oh, right, it's almost time to go. Nice meeting you, Mercy Valkyr. Isn't there one this direction somewhere? Gotta look in all the gosh darn nooks and crannies. Oh, there's one up here. How'd you get up here? How'd you find me? Bah, guess I need to practice more. Or maybe you're just good at this. I mean, the Garleans didn't find me. Oh gosh. That's a rough. There's one more behind this cart. Easy, there we go. I think this is the one that was hard to find. Are you playing? Ah, no fair. Yosen didn't say anything about adults. Huh? We get to ride a horse-bird carriage? I don't know, it sounds scary. But if Yosen says it's safe, I'll go. Back to Hozan. Wonderful. All the children are accounted. Hide and seek. Ah, I see that you are curious. It's quite simple, really. Lady Yugiri thought it best so the children know what to do in case the Garleans found us. I should hope that those days are behind us, but I nevertheless take comfort in knowing that we are prepared. I'll take another 1,000 gil instead of these items that I'm overpowered for. Next quest, sure. Why we adventure. The first caravan is due to depart shortly, followed by the rest at regular intervals. My family and I, including my stubborn old father, Homai, will be traveling in the lead carriage together with young Koharu, whom I believe you've already met. Though I understand the road to Ul'dah is regularly patrolled by the brass blades, it would give us great comfort if you agreed to accompany us on our journey. Once again, I thank you for your kindness. When you're ready to leave, please inform our coachman. Inform the coach, and then Jazz will... Hey, how you're in, coachman? Eager to be off, are we? Are ye? Aye, well, I was meaning to have a word with ye about that. Runner from the Blade says we might have a problem. A fierce-looking beastie's been sighted south of the bridge to Hammerley. Might be as someone's eyes are playing tricks on him, of course, but it don't pay to gamble in this business. Now, I know you can handle yourself in a fight, but this lot here is another story, so I was thinking you might go on ahead and have a quick look around. Make sure that the area is safe, and if you come across anything dangerous, you know what to do. When you're satisfied the way's clear, meet us outside Horizon. The Blades tell me the road there is safe, so I reckon we can make it that far on our own, assuming the self-same bastards don't try to rob us, that is. Wow. They scouted way ahead. There is indeed a wandering eye, an Ahriman monster. The caravan has actually made it some good distance, so we don't have to fly all the way back to meet it. So there was a beastie. Was being the operative word, eh? Haha. Fade to black. Well fought, madam, well fought. Ah, if only I were in better health. I should have been proud to stand at your side. Pay my son no mind. He forgets that his responsibilities preclude acts of daring do. There's a boy balancing on a crate. Humph. Be that as it may, I cannot help but envy you. Had we been able to call upon heroes of your strength and skill in Doma, things would have been very different. But we cannot change the past. Those who fought and fell are forever lost to us. Lost but not forgotten. Lady Yugiri's kinsmen least of all. They fought fiercest, though they knew full well it was in vain. She had every right to walk away, yet she chose to stay. Food, shelter, the promise of a better life, all this and more we owe to her. How does one even begin to repay such a debt? In kind, Father, to she who has given everything, we shall give her all. Whatever work there is to be done, we shall do without question. Ditch digging, bricklaying, it matters not. Revenant's toll will grow and prosper by our hands. The kids come running up to you. Hey, Miss Mercy, Koharu and I want to know why you became an adventurer. To go whither the wild rose blooms, I guess. So, you like roses? I think I understand. I mean, they're nice and everything, but don't they grow in lots of places? It's my turn now. Excuse me, Miss Mercy. I've got a question. What's Revenant's toll like? Is it pretty? It's a bustling outpost frequented by countless adventurers. I had a few other answers. I don't know. Whatever. You mean there are lots of people there who are just as strong as you? Oh, I can't wait. Enough, Koharu. It's my turn again. Miss Mercy, when I'm older, I want to be strong like you. What do I have to do? Train every day. Aha! So my father was right. How do you do it then? Come on, tell me, and don't leave anything out. All right. That's enough questions for Miss Mercy. That's not fair. Why does Yozan get to ask 2 questions? I want to know about adventuring just as much as he does. Just one more, please. Do you think I could be an adventurer like you one day? No. Just kidding. I didn't even get a chance to answer. Really? Then I will. Thanks for the advice, Miss Mercy. I won't forget it. I'm going to be an adventurer too, says Koharu. When we get to Revenant's toll, let's make an adventurers guild for Domans. We'll protect our friends and punish the wicked, just like Miss Mercy and Lady Yugiri. Yeah, just like Miss Mercy and Lady Yugiri. We can talk more about it in the carriage on the way. Will you be joining us? Apparently. And the kids are talking your ear off on the carriage ride. It feels just like the carriage ride in the opening video when you first start your character. So the carriage is not on wheels. It has balloons to help it hover, and then it's pulled by chocobos. Interesting. Never really noticed that before. Alright. Bye, everybody. Bye. Bye-bye. We're at the base of the Ul'dah steps. The numerous Ul'dah steps. Let's take the teleport this time. Let's take the teleport. Over to the Adventurers Guild. Speak with either Momodi or Alphino. Alphino it is. Yugiri standing next to him. Ah, mercy. I take it the first group has arrived? Excellent. Is there aught else? No, I have matters well in hand here. You and Lady Yugiri should travel to Revenant's Toll forthwith. Alright, take some more gil. Let's do the next one, why not? All due respect. It is past time Lady Yugiri met with the guild representatives in the Revenant's Toll. Since I do not foresee any further matters arising here in Thanalin which might require your personal attention, I would instead have you serve as an escort to the Doman delegation for the duration of the journey. Speak first with Slaffborn upon your arrival. He is the one with whom the Domans will be working most closely, I should think. Afterwards, introduce Lady Yugiri to Minfilia and the guild emissary. If both meetings go well, the resulting ties should stand the Domans in good stead for that which is to come. Safe travels, Mercy. We can take the teleport. I don't know how I'm supposed to escort them. There's no quest markers you're supposed to hit on the way to the escorting process, so they get here somehow safely. Cutscene, fade to black. And this must be the esteemed Lady Yugiri and her associates. I greet you all as friends and bid you welcome to the Toll. I hope you do not find our dearth of fineries off-putting. Poor though we may seem, we have a wealth of spirit and camaraderie to spare. You see, race and creed don't enter into it here. We welcome all sorts, provided they are willing to earn their keep, of course. We are no strangers to hard work, Master Slaffborn. You may rest assured that we will carry out your orders with due diligence. Oh, not for a moment did I doubt your commitment, my lady. Pray understand, I give the same speech to all new arrivals, and you needn't bow your head or call me master either. We are both frontier hands as far as I am concerned. As you wish, Slaffborn. May this meeting mark the beginning of a long journey, a long and fruitful relationship. You say something to Slaffborn. Our guests have yet to meet the antecedent. 7 hells, Mercy. Why are you wasting time with me? See them to the Rising Stones. I don't know, Slaffborn. You're the one with the quest thingy on you. Talk to Yugiri. To whom much is given, much is expected. Forgive me, I require a moment to compose my thoughts before meeting with your leader. We shall join you at the Rising Stones anon. Okay. You do you. Inside the Rising Stones. Down the stairs. Into the Solar. Oh my gosh. Neck troubles, yo. Always, always, always. Cutscene. 'Tis no use. Minfilia was on her earphone a little bit. Our attempts to reach the students of Baldesion continue to meet with failure. Urianger has explored other avenues of inquiry, but they too have yielded not. We will persevere, of course, yet within our hearts the truth is clear. We are but awaiting confirmation of that which we already know. She shakes her head. How fare the Domans? I am given to understand you are quite kept quite busy in Vesper Bay. Mayhap you question the wisdom of aiding refugees when the primal threat remains unresolved. I should not blame you if you did, nor would I deny that this matter falls outside our normal purview. Be that as it may, I could not ignore the plight of these refugees, not when it was within our power to help them. Lady Yugiri is here? Please show her in. I should very much like to meet her. Meet her. The Revenant Toll emissary in white is here with his assistant. Lady Yugiri is here with her assistants. There's bowing. We have no objections. Pray do so with our blessing. Your answer pleases me beyond words, my lady. But are you quite certain? We have no way of knowing how many might answer my summons. In the event that Revenant's Toll could not accommodate us all, we would need to find an alternative solution. Should that come to pass, we will find it together. As ever, it has been a pleasure, antecedent. Alas, we must take our leave, as the first carriages are due to arrive at any moment. Should you require aught else, pray speak with Slaffborn. Lady Yugiri, Mercy. And the man in white walks off. And we turn in this quest. Lamine and I will make all the necessary preparations to ensure that our Doman friends feel at home upon their arrival, though I must admit that I am still troubled about the matter of the missing crystals. Y'shtola should be returning anon with a report from a field. Mayhap you could wait here and speak with her upon her arrival? Cutscene. Yugiri, Ida, Papalymo, Thancred, Tataru. I think Y'shtola was... Oh, there's Y'shtola.
How goes the fishing? Caught anything slippery?
Aye. Our suspicions were well founded. The Serpent Reavers are indeed the culprits.
The plot thickens.
Has there been any movement in Thanalan?
It has been blessedly quiet, which is to say the Ul'dah are being no more or less of a nuisance than usual, summoning Ifrit with such crystals as they have hoarded. Urianger, too, reports not out of the ordinary.
Then we have our explanation.
Your explanation for what, pray tell?
For the recent spate of crystal thefts in Thanalan, we naturally assumed that the trail would lead us back to the Ul'dah. Yet it did not. It led us across the sea unto Vilbrand.
Vilbrand? There have been reports of increased Sahagin activity of late. Oh gods, they mean to summon Leviathan?
That is the way of it, I fear. Whilst conducting our investigation on behalf of the mineral concern, we came upon evidence implicating the Serpent Reavers. With the aid of the Maelstrom, I was able to verify our suspicions. 'Tis only a matter of time before Leviathan returns to harrow the seas. But there is more. One of the Sahagin, an elder by my judgment, spoke of attaining the gift and knowledge of eternity.
Ugh.
Just then, you and Renfilia get that flash of pain in the whiteness. It's inside out.
Such a disturbance in the ether. If I did not know better, I should think this device defective.
Huh? Weird.
And there is the explanation.
Soon it shall begin. Our Lord shall rise midst surging waves to wash away the finless ones.
The Sahagin are a humanoid race with basically fish-like features.
And I shall be granted the gift and knowledge of eternity, and with the emissary stand equal. Then shall I know no cessation, no oblivion.
This one is the Sahagin priest. Piranha teeth. Has a big old, like, crab claw, like a really big crab claw as, like, a headdress. Really big. Like the size of his torso.
Whence comes this promise of immortality? The emissary? We have outstayed our welcome.
The gift and knowledge.
Are the two of you quite well?
You shared that vision, did you not? Even before the Sahagin made mention of the emissary, I recognized Elidibus's words. He is behind this. But surely it is not within his power to grant the echo.
My lady, unless we act swiftly, Leviathan will rise again. The Admiral has already requested that we intervene to prevent this. Failing that, we are to attend to the Primal's extermination.
She will have our full cooperation. Let us make haste to Limsa Lominsa. I mean to play a part in this mission. Tataru, pray, take charge in my absence.
My lady, are you sure this is wise?
I am aware of the risks, but there is something I must see with mine own eyes. The true nature of the echo.
Very well. I shall not stand in your way. On the condition that you permit me to accompany you as bodyguard.
Your company is ever welcome, Thancred.
I take it something ill is afoot.
Aye, a Primal is about to be loosed upon Eorzea.
A primal?
A godlike being whose very existence is a bane upon the land. We scions of the Seventh Dawn are sworn to put an end to their kind.
I see. Know then that I am learned in the arts of war. In return for the kindness you have shown my people, I would lend you my blade.
It would be most welcome. When contending with a Primal, one can never have too many able allies. If you crave a more intimate understanding of the problems facing Eorzea, this experience is like to provide it. Be sure to come well prepared.
Yugiri nods. All due respect is complete. This video is over. It's time to do a daily, relax, watch some TV, play some Blitzball or something, Final Fantasy X. I'll see you all next time. Ta-ta, Rue. Yeah, sorry.